Ninth Circuit upholds ban on Trump's indiscriminate immigration raids in Southern California. A major legal victory has shaken the foundations of immigration enforcement in Southern California, as a federal appeals court has upheld a critical order halting sweeping, suspicionless immigration arrests. But here's where it gets controversial. This decision isn't just about law. It's about trust, fear, and the right to walk the streets without being targeted for who you are. Let's break it down. The Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals recently affirmed a temporary restraining order that blocks the Trump administration from conducting broad, indiscriminate immigration stops in 7 Southern California counties, including Los Angeles. This ruling effectively prevents law enforcement from detaining individuals based on superficial factors like race, ethnicity, accent, or location, such as being near a bus stop, car wash, or agricultural area without reasonable suspicion of wrongdoing. Imagine being pulled over simply for speaking Spanish or working at a local car wash. That's the reality the courts are now rejecting. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass celebrated the decision as a victory for our city, emphasizing that the judiciary has recognized the unconstitutionality of such practices. We stood together as a community, and that message resonated in the courtroom, she stated, highlighting how the temporary order has already brought a sense of calm to neighborhoods. But this is far from the end of the story. The Trump administration has vowed to appeal the ruling all the way to the Supreme Court, setting the stage for a showdown over federal authority versus constitutional rights. The lawsuit at the heart of this battle was filed by residents, workers, and advocacy groups who allege the Department of Homeland Security has engaged in a pattern of abducting and disappearing individuals through unlawful tactics. These include detaining people in substandard conditions and denying them access to legal representation. Mohammed Tajjar of the ACLU Foundation of Southern California called the court's decision a confirmation that these operations violated the Constitution and caused lasting harm to the region. And this is the part most people miss. The legal standard at play here is reasonable suspicion. This isn't about blanket bans on immigration enforcement. It's about ensuring that agents can't target people based on nothing more than their appearance or where they live. For example, if an immigration officer sees someone at a car wash, they can't assume they're undocumented without additional evidence. The court's ruling reinforces that principle. Southern California's immigrant and Latino communities have lived in heightened anxiety since early June, when enforcement operations intensified at locations like Home Depot parking lots and immigration court buildings. The Associated Press reports that these actions have created a climate of fear, with families avoiding public spaces and businesses out of concern for being targeted. So what do you think? Should immigration enforcement be limited to cases with clear evidence of wrongdoing? Or does this ruling create a loophole for undocumented individuals to evade legal processes? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a debate that's far from over.